Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Mega Man 2, and I'm about to do it. Last we left off, we were exactly here, in Dr. Wily's castle, stage 2, and he left us some energy pod pellet refreshments. Just lying about his castle. I don't know why he'd need those, unless I'm supposed to glean some sort of secret from them, like, he has them around his castle because, you know, his own robot masters need to replenish their weapon supplies every now and then. And I could just outlast them every battle until they exhaust themselves. Also, I knew there was a secret there. If I passed up the first ladder, there would be another coming my way, and then I'd be able to find an extra life and more weapon energy, and a lot more goodies. That extra life, by the way, was pretty clutch because I didn't have any before now. And also, I know for certain there are some more goodies over here. Like an extra life and an E-tank. Those walls actually drop, they can drop items. I totally forgot about that. And I failed to pick them up, but that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm still hanging out to the ladder here. I don't know if you know this about Mega Man 2, but if you quickly rapid fire the start button as you're falling, first of all, every time you come out of the pause menu, your vertical and I guess also horizontal momentum are cancelled. So instead of being at full falling speed, you will be at 0 falling speed, and you'll start a new fall. And therefore, it is possible to gain some good distance if you just rapidly fire the start button. Because I think you can start to move forward before you start to fall down. Also, more infinitely spawning enemies, I'm gonna take slight advantage of that to give myself like a tiny bit of weapon energy for... Oh, hey, you know what I really need to replenish is Crash Bomber. Because there is a boss where this power is completely necessary and I need basically the full meter. So, good thing I remembered that while I was talking to you about some other stupid shit you don't give a fuck about. Hey, I'm gonna use item 3 here to jump up this wall, because what better item to use? Like, I could use the platform one, but it'd be, like, kind of awkward to fit in that little slot, and secondly, it's not perfectly suited for walls. I mean, the number 3 is, like, specifically made for walls. So why would you not let it do its job? Why would you pass up that opportunity to have item 3 feel special? Bam! I just fell right down into this boss room, and guess what? It's another boss that is made incredibly simple by using Metal Blade. He takes 3 hits from this blade of metal every time, and I'm about to have... Yeah, I was about to say, I should jump away from that spot because he was gonna just spawn right under me. I'm probably throwing too many Metal Blades out. No, that's not a thing. Hey, am I almost done? Ooh, better not get hit here. Damn it! I can't believe that just happened. No, I totally can. Well, I guess I'll play through it. Should I, like, wait until I find a 1-up from one of these guys before I press on? Because I don't feel confident in my abilities. Okay, let me try that again without messing up as much. Like I said, this is a very easy boss, and I should never lose to him, because that is embarrassing and also stupid. So far, going a lot better, and yeah, I had to do some grinding off-screen to get more Metal Blade weapon energy. So, have I taken a hit yet? I don't think the answer is yes. In fact, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Well, okay, so I took 1 hit. I took 1 hit. Which is more than I should have taken. I'm sorry for playing so poorly, but hey, good thing I got that extra life so I didn't, like, completely mess everything up. Again. Hey, so, that was the foyer. And now we're headed to the basement? No. The front door? The garage? I don't really know. I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% on the layout of this house. Am I gonna need that E-tank? And will I be able to... Yeah, you know what? There's really no reason for me not to get that E-tank. Assuming that I'll be able to get enough Crash Bomber power. Will this hit them both? No. It only gives me one. Drop me a big weapon energy replenishment. Yeah, that was so good. That was precisely what I needed. And I'm gonna ignore that other weapon energy thing. Ooh, wait. Can I make this jump? Can I be leap here? I'm gonna assume that I might need some more item 3 at some point, but I also could be pretty wrong about that. Hey, fuck this guy. Ah. Damn, he took a lot of hits. He took a lot of metal blades right there. I meant to switch my powers there. Hey, okay, I got it. Nope. Not good enough for that. I was trying to be leaf, I was trying to get that other thing while using as little item number 3 as possible. But then I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm wasting time. By the way, this level has one of my favorite enemies in the game, a giant-ass fish, which, by the way, seems to be invulnerable at first, but it totally dies to one quick boomerang, which I sort of assumed would be able to pick up that little weapon energy on the way back, but maybe I'm wrong. Kinda have to bait him out into spawning. Hey, I hope I don't die at this point, because there are spikes. But yeah, like, what better item to use to catch a fish than a boomerang? Because, you know, that's what, like, fishermen use. I'm doing the cheap trick thing that I was talking about earlier. By hitting pause to give myself, to cancel my vertical momentum on the way down. So I ain't going so fast. And yeah, hug the right wall here as you fall down this final, fall, I guess I'd call it. Now, you can time your fall here so that you don't get hit by this guy. And I somehow did it. But yeah, there are more annoying enemies up ahead that I will kill with Metal Blade. You can't run and shoot with Metal Blade. I think that might be, like, its only flaw. Oh, that was it. That was the end of the... That was the end of the level. That was a pretty damn short level, if you ask to me. But hey, we have, a giant Gutsman tank. Gutsman, obviously, is a boss from the first Mega Man game. Obviously. If you didn't know that, you're an idiot. The strategy is to jump away and then turn around and shoot. And then kill all the hard hats as they bounce out. I mean, I guess you don't have to do that. Yeah, the strategy, as I was saying, is to not take damage, but I'm bad at it. And I think you can kill him quicker with Quick Boomerang. Yeah, he's sort of taking some good damage from that. Alright, cool, and he flashes in a crazy silhouette when he explodes. But yeah, that guy was totally in Mega Man 1, except he was much smaller. I mean, he was still pretty big and burly and intimidating. He lifted large boulders and threw them at you with one hand. But Dr. Wily was like, ugh, that was my favorite man. I'm gonna make him into a tank. Adjusting the webcam in the middle of the episode, like a professional. Hey, so, I hope the developers of this game realized that at some point, you know, 28 years later, a man named KarmaJolt would be playing Mega Man 2 for a crowd of like 6 or 7 on YouTube, and he would get to this point with 0 lives. Oh, they totally knew. They totally knew. And so they left me an extra life. They specifically were like, okay, let's leave an extra life so when KarmaJolt gets here, he's not so desperate. By the way, this level has, not really invisible floors. They're visible. They're fake floors is what they are. They look like real floors, but you can fall through them. Take that. Which is bad, because you might end up dying, or being annoyed. So clearly there's a fake floor here, and I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, this is like no big deal, because there's just a fucking ladder right here. But yeah, if you jump through, you can find out where the fake floors are gonna be. And then, yeah. I mean, you could probably even make that jump far enough that you grab the ladder without having to, like, worry about that pitfall. Here, I'm not even gonna take a chance. I'm just not. I'm gonna use item 2 to go all the way over those potential pits. It's right here! Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe and use item 1 to get over that pit. And there happened to be none underneath me. I sort of meant to jump up and over on the way back, but I messed it up, and then I took the chance anyway. Like, well, there's no pits this way, I'll just do it. And I don't think there are any more false floors for the rest of this room, for the rest of the level. Also, guess what? This is like one of the few places where Leaf Shield... Oh, shit. Okay. I absolutely fucking forgot about the thing that I've been telling you about where, when you exit the menu, you'll drop off the ladder. Fortunately, there were 2 enemies within close proximity that I could jump into and get hit by, so that I was invulnerable while I was walking on those spikes. Up top, me, good job for being resourceful in a pinch. Well, I guess I'm not gonna ever be able to make Leaf Shield useful, so scratch that idea. Hey, don't let this thing fool you. You're supposed to jump onto that little lip on the left there, so that you don't get squeezed out when the platform goes through that little crevasse. Hey, never mind, I do get to use Leaf Shield. So yeah. Oh shit, that gave me a bunch of energy back. And now I can just kind of hang out. I can just kind of hang out on this little platform device. Hopefully collect some weapon energy. No. Make sure to jump over that wall, because if you hit it, it will push you off into the spikes. But yeah, Leaf Shield. It's totally a thing that can be used in certain situations. I swear. Hey, this looks like something that requires semi-precise timing. Watch me not mess it up. I'm sure, I mean, I could clearly just use item 2 here. But I wanted to show you that I'm not that terrible at games. I'm gonna flash this guy. Not like I'm gonna flash him. Ah, shit. Alright, well, I'll just barge through these dudes. I thought maybe I'd actually be able to time it right so that I'd fall under that dude. Ugh, this guy has a shield. He has an impenetrable shield. Why doesn't Dr. Wily just make every enemy exclusively out of that shield material, or the hard hats material? It makes very little sense. I mean, he's clearly got enough of it that he can, like, use it for shit. Okay, so, thing about this battle is that you really can't afford to waste any Crash Bomber power. I don't think you need a full meter if you get something like this to happen. Okay, cool. I actually killed 2 of them. Well, first of all, I didn't need to bust this wall. I could have gotten around it. I should use an E-tank, because if I don't, I will actually have to start the game over. Because I will be up to this boss with, like, not enough crash power to defeat these bosses. But yeah, it totally wants you to leave all of the walls that you don't necessarily have to kill. But I happened to get 2 walls with 1 Crash Bomber, and I made efficient use of the weapon energy. Now this wall you have to kill. And now I have 1 Crash Bomber left, you see that? So I can't break that wall open, I have to use it on this guy. But now that there's only like 1, now that there's only 1 turret firing at me, it's like not that hard to dodge them all. Hey, I did pretty good at Mega Man 2. I would have assumed that this boss would give me much more trouble than the other one that I actually died to. I'm just flying through these Wily stages, but I think I'm gonna cut the episode here because it looks like shit's about to go down. Like, you see that big scary skull, it's like, oh, it's so ominous, like, this is clearly the last stage. And, you know, there's no way we're trying to trick you right now. It's a skull icon. What could... I mean, how would it be the penultimate, you know, level? There's nothing after a skull. So, I'm gonna cut the episode here, is what I'm trying to say. So thank you so much for watching this part of Mega Man 2. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great.